Go to the start. Ready.
So that's Charlotte Cernowski with the white armband from British Columbia. Mika Eves with the red armband from Alberta. Olympic Oval teammates. Coached by Maggie Key on the backstretch. That's personal bests for both those skaters as well. So in the last race of this 500-meter women's distance today, pair 12, we have on the inner lane, Margaret Breedlove.
Go to the start. Ready.
Margaret's racing the clock today. Give her a cheer. She's looking for some personal best times this weekend as well. This is Margaret's home ice. Calgary Speed Skating Association member. So that's a season's best for Margaret. Next up, we're going to move right into the men's division. This is a 500-meter men's race in pair 1, lane 1, Zachary Lacroix. And in the outer lane, Chris Homestead. Sorry, that's inner lane, Zachary Lacroix, outer lane, Chris Homestead.
Did they?
That's Dave's phone. He was just testing it.
Go to the start. Ready. Inner lane, false start, hold a stable position. Go to the start. Ready.
So we're off with this men's 500-meter race today at the Olympic Oval 2022 Summer Classic. The white armband, we have Zachary Lacroix, and the red armband, Chris Homestead, looking for some early times here in the season. That's a season best for Lacroix and PB for Homestead. In pair 2, in the inner lane, we have Yankun Zhao. In the outer lane, Marc-Andre Doyen.
Go to the start. Ready.
All right, pair 2 is underway. Zhao with the white armband, Doyen with the red. Both train here at the Olympic Oval. Marc-Andre is from Saskatchewan. Yankun is a Calgary native. They come to the home stretch. And that's a season best for Zhao, a personal best for Doyen. In pair 3, inner lane, we have Ryan Gibson of Ontario, and the outer lane, Paul Coder of Alberta.
Ready.
Clean start for our third pair. Gibson with the white armband, Paul Coder with the red. Ryan Gibson is racing in the senior category. Paul Coder is neo senior. Both train here at the Olympic Oval. That was a season best for Gibson and a personal best for Coder. In pair 4, inner lane, Joshua Telzen of British Columbia. And the outer lane, Takama Sakita of Japan.
Go. Ready.
That's a clean start for pair 4. Akeda is a senior. Telzen is a neo-senior. Telzen with the white armband. Akeda with the red armband. Coming through the last corner. Looks like there's some season and personal best in that heat. Moving on to pair 5. In the inner lane, Jung Soo Seo of Korea. In the outer lane, Matthias Bath of Alberta. Some start really fast and then some come on later.
Go to the start. Ready.
So in this pair 5 of the men's 500-meter race today, the outer lane, Bath, did not start. We have in the white armband, Jung Soo Seo of Korea. We have several Korean skaters racing today. We'll have some more arriving tomorrow, apparently. That's a season best, as far as we know, for Seo. In pair 6, in the inner lane, Hobbs Holzer. And the outer lane, Andre Erasmus.
Go to the start. Ready.
So this is a single person race again. The red armband, Andre Erasmus of Alberta. Coach Phil Reipel on the back stretch there. Andre Erasmus of Calgary. That's a season best for Andre. In pair 7 on the inner lane, Max Poulin of Alberta. And the outer lane, Jerzy Chitla of the United States.
Go to the start. Ready.
It's a clean start for pair 7 of the men's 500 meters here at the Summer Classic. The red armband, we have Jerzy Chitla of the United States. White armband, Max Poulin, who is the reigning Canadian overall junior men's long track champion. Season best for both these athletes. Moving on to pair 8 on the inner lane, Matthew Medlicott. And the outer lane, Daniel Hall.
Go to the start. Ready.
That's a clean start for Medlicott and Hall. Both of these athletes are in the junior 16 to 18 category. Looking to put down a good 500-meter time. As a junior, all the distances are important if you want to compete at the national level for world junior spots. But Hall definitely is a longer distance specialist. And that's a personal best for Medlicott, a season best for Hall. In pair 9, in the inner lane, Ben Rutledge. And the outer lane, Eric Haheim.
Go to the start. Ready.
So this is pair 9, men's 500-meter distance. White armband is Ben Rutledge, and the red armband is Eric Haheim. Both of these athletes are in the junior 16 to 18 category. Train here at the Olympic Oval in Calgary. Season's best for those athletes. Moving on to pair 10. In the inner lane, Brock Gilbert. And the outer lane, Dino Elaz.
Go to the start. Ready.
All right, we have a single skater in this race. Inner lane, Brock Gilbert of Alberta. This is Brock Gilbert heading to the finish line. That's a personal best, 39:44 for Brock Gilbert. In pair 11, inner lane, we have Cameron Thomas. And the outer lane, Jaden Tashuk.
Go to the start. Ready.
All right, they're off with pair 11. The white armband, Cameron Thomas of British Columbia. And with the red armband of Alberta, Jaden Tashuk. Thomas is racing in the 16 to 18 category, and Tashuk is in the 14-15 junior category. Everybody's looking for some personal bests. See what the summer training did for them. Season's best for those two athletes. Moving on to pair 12. In the inner lane, Zachary Adelman of Alberta. In the outer lane, Eric Angelosi
Go
of
to
Alberta.
the start. Ready.
Again, we have Zachary Adelman with the white armband, Eric Angelosi with the red armband. Both of these athletes are in the junior 14-15-year-old category. Speed Skating Canada and other organizations across Canada are trying to separate the juniors a bit to provide some more realistic competition information for the athletes and the coaches and the fans. Season's best for Adelman, personal best for Angelosi. In pair 13, inner lane, we have Jack Hansen, and the outer lane, Gabrielle Padbury.
Go to the start. Ready. False start, outer lane. Hold a stable position. Go to the start. Ready.
Great starting experience for these young athletes. Hansen with the white armband, Padbury with the red. Jack Hansen is racing in the junior 16 to 18 category, and Gabriel Padbury is racing in the 14-15-year-old category. Great experience to have ISU starters and referees out today. Thank you everyone for coming out. These are all volunteers, volunteering their time. We hope you're enjoying the enhanced broadcast on the YouTube channel. We have some new information showing on your screen. Season's best for Hansen, personal best for Padbury. In pair 14, the inner lane, Matthias Daniels. And the outer lane is Abogani Ojiswa.
Go to the start. Ready. False start, inner lane, crossing the line. Go to the start. Ready.
This is pair 14 of the men's 500-meter race at the 2022 Summer Classic here at the Olympic Oval, the University of Calgary. With the white armband, Matthias Daniels, and with the red armband, Obagani Ojiswa. These are young juniors looking for some time standards for the season. Great opportunity here to be racing. That's a season best for Daniels. And a personal best for Ojiswa. In pair 15, inner lane, James Wigglesworth. And the outer lane, Braden Pisak.
Go to the start. Ready.
So with the white armband, we have James Wigglesworth of Red Deer, Alberta. Red armband, Braden Pisak of Inuvik. Both these athletes train, well, James comes down sometimes from Red Deer, but his home club is Red Deer. Braden's an Olympic Oval athlete. He also works in the skate shop sometimes, I believe. We've seen these two athletes racing on the short track recently, so they're doing a bit of crossover racing this month. Looking for some PBs here today. That's a PB for Wigglesworth and probably for Braden as well. That's his national record.
Go to the start.
In pair 16, inner lane, Nate Ben. On the outer lane, Thierry Havelka.
Ready.
Right, we have Nate Ben with the white armband, Thierry Havelka with the red. We have one more pair in this men's 500 meter division this morning at the Oval. And then we're going to have an ice resurfacing. We'll be starting the women's 1500 meters at 11:15. That was a season best for Nate Ben. No data for Havelka. In race in pair 17, we have
Go
Barnett
to the
Liu
start.
of British Columbia on the inner lane.
Ready.
So this is Barnett Liu of British Columbia, white armband, racing the 500 meters. We also saw Barnett on the short track recently, getting some times in both disciplines this month. Big thank you to all the volunteers and the Oval staff who are running this meet today. Once again, our chief referee is Greg Plannert. We have assistant referees Jeff Wong and Bruce Thorpe, Werner Meyer. Starters Mark Poulin, Blair Toblin, and Paul Chateau. So we're going to do an ice resurfacing after these 500 meter races. And moving on to the 1500s at approximately 11:15. Okay, we've had an adjustment of that start time. It'll be 11:20. We'll be starting the 1500 meters for the women's division at 11:20. Just a reminder to athletes, there should be no more than 2 skaters per train while the racing is happening. And please rest on the inside of the warm-up lane only. And there should be no accelerations on the start turn and through the start area. Also note that all skaters are responsible for their own armbands. So you must come to the start area with the appropriate armband to begin your race. So if you're wondering how these classic speed skating competitions are going to be run this season, you can check out the information on the Olympic Oval website. That's oval.ucalgary.ca/classic series. It'll outline there all of the details about how the rankings and points will be accumulated over the 4 different competitions. And the Oval staff will be updating the standings even as we speak, I believe. Look at that. So in the junior 14-15-year-old category, Luters, Beeson, Defleck, Champagne, Perpich, Eves. Goes down to all the times there. Unofficial results, of course. We have a neo-senior competitor there from Korea. The women's junior 16-18, we have McGill, Saleh, Scarpelli, Hawkins, Cernoski, Grattan, Padbury, and 1-7. Top time 43. And then again, Luter's time in the junior 14-15 was 42-13. Got some nice data being fed to viewers at home. Here we have the senior men, Ikeda, Gibson, Seo, and Homestead. And the Neo seniors, Telzen, Coder, Doyen, Lacroix, Chitla, Pisek. Telzen with 36 on that attempt. In the junior 16 to 18, we have Zhao, Erasmus, Poulin, Haheim, Rutledge. Best time 36:49 for Zhao. For the junior 14-15 men, Gilbert, Adelman, Angelosi, Liu, Tashik, Padbury with best time of 39:44 for Gilbert. So some really nice information coming to you, courtesy of our Olympic Oval staff members. Big thanks to John Little, Dustin Miller, Sean Ireland, Greg Plannert. Currently having an ice clean. Probably put the music on, I guess, now. Yeah. According to our start sheet, we have 15 women in the 1500 meters today and 28 men racing the 1500 today. Saturday's racing at the Summer Classic will include 1,000 meter distances for men and women, followed by 3,000 meters for men and women, and there will also be several pairs racing the 5,000 meters in the men's division. That's tomorrow, Saturday, August 27th. We'll be starting racing tomorrow at 10 a.m. with the men's 1,000 meter distance. You want to do some talking?
Sure. You can 11:20 this thing?
Yeah. So you just have to listen to the whistle and make sure that we're not. These ones we have time to. They don't start them quite as quick. Just don't want to start talk over them. But ideally, it's like the short track. We want to get them introduced before they. So we'll be starting again at 11:20. 1,500 meter races here at the 2022 Summer Classic.
I'm not getting nervous. No, you're not. Let's try her again. The music's off. Oh, it's 4. 4 is the music.
Once again, this is the 2022 Summer Classic here at the Olympic Oval. We will be starting the 1,500 meter races at 11:20 Mountain Time.
There it is. Go again? Yeah, go again.
We'll be starting with the women's 1,500 meters.
Yeah, we're good. What was that? I just went full volume here. Okay.
If you're keen, you can check out the pairs on the Olympic Oval competitions website.
You can probably take that later.
Pair 1 is going to feature an Alberta-Korea match.
No. So I'm close to that. Yep. Close that. It's gonna help you. Oh, that's fine.
So you can get stuff fixed up as you like here. I asked them for a paper sheet because I like to mark off the races. I was a bit out of my zone. So again, you could go over these at the beginning as well, if you want. There's another pen. This is my pen. If you don't mind using it, you can use mine. Need to make any notes here. So the officials, I noticed they didn't have some. So this is weekend. She's gonna be working. Plus Werner Meyer as assistant referees, and then the starters. You can also mention Dustin Miller, Sean Ireland.
The graphic was there. That's because it's. You might want to put on this machine and the graphic on that one.
So you couldn't hear stuff very well up there? Is that the deal?
The PA could hear you, then it couldn't, then it could, then it couldn't, now it can again.
They were playing with it. Seemed like it was coming okay through the broadcast.
Yeah, for the last few pairs it was YouTube only, but not to the public. But it sounds like they may have figured that out.
You want a bit of drink before we get started?
Oh, I just finished my water, I should be good. There's a big water cooler or something around?
No, right.
Okay, terrific.
Yeah, they've got some drinks in that cooler and
Oh, okay, great.
made some tea.
This one, which is the full size, 57. So you're gonna make the output? Output 4. 17, make it 57. Obviously, cover the 22.
And that one I have some background just didn't have him because he's a short chapter.
Or, yeah, that's the first ever recorded time in
He
that
might not
race.
have it because he didn't grow up this far. Here, but hasn't done much of it. I'm gonna go to the washroom, but
Maybe that's the first
probably
ever
at
recorded race.
11:10 you could do a hello and remind these guys about the
Yeah.
protocol on the ice. Do a little blurb for the thing. You can introduce the referees. Rona Hathaway's not here today, but
Welcome back. Welcome back to the Long Track Summer Classic competition held here right here at the Olympic Oval at University of Calgary. This is a 3-day competition today, tomorrow, and Sunday, August 26th to the 28th. The Classic Series is new to the Oval this season and consists of 4 events: the Summer Classic, the Fall Classic, Oktoberfest Classic, and Winter Classic. Skaters will compete in 4 age categories: Junior 14 and 15, Junior 16 and 18, Neo Senior, and Senior 23 plus. Awards will be presented for the winner of each distance at each competition in each category. Note that the 500 meter and 1,000 meters will be awarded based on combined points over two races of each distance in the competition. Overall Classic Series awards will be presented at the end of the season after combining an athlete's best 3 of 4 points and 6 of 8 races for the 500 and 1,000 meters. For detailed information on the Classic Series, please go to the Olympic Oval website at oval.ucalgary.ca/Classic Series. Please note this event is being streamed live on our Olympic Oval YouTube channel. A big hello to those watching online, both live and on demand. And for anyone here in person, they can watch the on-demand version anytime they wish. The women's 1500 is coming up here in about 9 minutes. Just a note to the skaters, no trains of more than 2 skaters during racing. Rest on the inside of the warm-up lane only. No accelerations on the start turn and through the start area. And all skaters are responsible for their own armbands. Here on Friday, we'll have our women's 1,500 meters and then our men's 1,500 meters. And that will conclude the Friday action. Then we'll be back here at 10 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday. In this women's 1,500 meters, we have competitors from Alberta, Ontario, Manitoba, BC, and South Korea. .1500 meters is a 3 3/4 lap race. And the world record and track record are on the big board straight across. And the secondary board to our right will have the up-to-date information about each individual competitor. There's always a simple solution. Too bad I never thought of it. 5 minutes. T-minus 5 minutes. Results of this event will be available on the oval.ucalgary.ca website as well. We'll be starting shortly. Our first pair will be Victoria Goplin from Alberta in the inner lane and Park Yoon-jung from Korea in the outer lane. Victoria will wear the white armband. Park Yoon-jung will wear the red armband. Both of these competitors in the Neo Senior category, which is 19 to 22 years of age. Victoria Goplin and Park Yoon-jung. As you can see, the start will take place in the back right corner. All right, we're ready to go. 1,500 meters, pair number one. Women's 2022 Summer Classic long track. And we have a clean start. Pair number one, women's 1,500 meters. Coming around the bend in the white armband, Victoria Goplin. And the mostly blue, while Park Yoon-jung in the black. They'll transition to the outer lane. 28 seconds on that opening 300-meter lap. Halfway home in this women's 1,500 meters. Jung's taken the lead. Goplin on the inner lane, further away from us. Park on the outside lane. And again, they'll transition on the backside. Here comes Park Yoon-jung. Completing her race in a 2:04.74. Victoria Goplin 2:09.74, a season best. And a very good time for Park Yoon-jung, 2:04.74. Pair number 2 in the inner lane, Rachel Freitag from Ontario, and in the outer lane, Emma Langstrom from Alberta. Freitag and Langstrom underway. Freitag, the white armband, and Langstrom, the red armband. Langstrom with the initial advantage at 700 meters. 300 meters, excuse me. .7 seconds. Coming around to complete 700 meters. Langstrom's dropped behind about 1.5 seconds from our leader, Park and Goplin. Langstrom and Freitag coming to complete 1,100 meters. And they hear the bell. Freitag from Ontario, Langstrom from Alberta. And Emma Langstrom will end in a season best 2:10.02. And a season best for Freitag, 2:13.47. They'll go to 3rd and 4th in the overall standings. In the inner lane with the white armband, Robin Saleh from Manitoba. And Tatiana DeVleg, the outer lane in the red armband from Alberta. Sally is 16 to 18. DeVleg at 14 to 15. We have a clean start. Coming home to complete the first 300-meter lap. DeVleg and Sally not too far off the pace of their neo-senior competitors. DeVleg in the 14-15 category. Red armband for DeVleg on the outside. On the inner lane, Sally on the outer lane, closest to us. .102.41. Virtually identical laps on that last round, about 33 1/3 seconds. Coming home for 1100. DeVleg 137. Sally, the white armband. DeVleg, the red armband. Here they come on the way home. Across the finish line. 2:13.40 for DeVleg, personal best. And a seasonal best for Sally of 2:15.10 in those teenager categories. Let's go to group number 4, pair number 4. In the inner lane in the white armband, Elizabeth Smith from BC. And in the outer lane, in the red armband, Kendra Hawkins. Smith in the 14-15 and Kendra in the 16 to 18 group. Smith and Hawkins off to a clean start. Women's 1,500 meters here at the Summer Classic in 2022. Smith in the blue and gold. Hawkins in the red and black. Elizabeth Smith in our 14-15 junior group. Kendra in our 16 to 18 junior group. .700 meters down, 800 meters to go. Again, it's Elizabeth Smith. White armband, blue uniform. Elizabeth from BC. Here's the bell. Both skaters wanting a great finish to day one here at the Summer Classic 2022. Women's 1,500 meters. Pair 4 of 8. And coming home, personal best, Elizabeth Smith, 216.39. And Kendra will finish 223.09, both personal bests. Ready to go with pair number 5, Lewis Spence and Isabel Champagne, both in the 14-15 group.
Go to the start. Ready.
Spence and Champagne, both from Alberta. Spence in the white armband with the blue and yellow. Champagne with the red armband in the red and black. Both these competitors, this is their home arena. Train here year-round at the Oval. 28.88 for Isabel Champagne. Just slightly off the pace of the Neo Seniors that started our race this afternoon. $700 down for Isabel Champagne. Lap time just under 33 seconds. Champagne leading this match pair, 14, 15-year-old age category. Lewis Spence working her way around the 1,500 meters. Champagne hits the bell lap, 35.54. Isabel Champagne will transition to the inner lane for the final 200 meters. And come around the bend, finishing off this 1,500. $2:14.62, a personal best for Isabel Champagne. Here comes Lewis Spence to finish off her race. $2:31.64, seasonal best for her. We move on to pair number 6, Prabnor Grewal, the inner lane, white armband, and Aaron Padbury, outer lane, red armband, in just a moment.
Go to the start. Ready.
And the start is clean, and we are underway. Relatively even pace after 300 meters. Padbury in the purplish suit. Grewal in the red and black. Once again, Grewal 14-15 group. Padbury the 16-18 group. Around the back behind the hockey rink. 30.91 after 300. We'll see what the time is after 700. Padbury inside 1 minute 8 seconds. Prabnor Grewal not too far behind as they'll transition back. Each person skates 200 of the outer lane and 200 of the inner lane, so everyone gets an even 1,500 meters. This is 11 of those 1,500. Grewal's taken the advantage, 147.24. 39-second lap. Grewal again in the red and black. Padbury in the all-purple. She'll have the inner lane advantage coming home. They were both in the short track event here last weekend. Been doing a lot of skating over the last 7 days. And Grewal will finish up 1:2:27.59, 2:29.65 for Padbury. Personal best for both competitors. Pretty good for August. Prabnor Grewal with that win. We move on to pair number 7. Julianne Lazari and Isabel Erasmus, both in the 14-15 group.
Go to the start. Ready.
Lazari and Erasmus satisfy the starter. Julianne Lazari in the white armband, who started on the inner lane. Isabel Erasmus, the outer lane with the red armband. White armband again, Juliana Lazari in the black and blue. Isabel Erasmus in the black and red. Reminder to the male skaters coming up in their 1,500 meters, they need to get their armbands taken care of ASAP. They have to bring them with you. All skaters are responsible for their own armbands. Seventh of 8 pairs here in the ladies' 1,500 meters. Both these competitors in the 14 and 15 age category, completing 700. Isabel Erasmus 1:12.76. And just a reminder to the male skaters getting ready for their 1,500 meters. No trains of more than 2 skaters during the racing. Rest on the inside of the warm-up lane only. No accelerations on the start turn and through the start area. More than halfway home for Lazari and Erasmus. Again, Lazari in the white and blue, or black and blue, excuse me, and Erasmus in the black and red. Very close racing right now, just about 2/3 of a second between the two competitors. 1 lap to go. Just one more pair to come in this women's 1,500 meters Summer Classic event. Erasmus in the red armband, trying to get to a strong finish. And there's Lazari. Seasonal best for both competitors. Isabel 2:44.87, Julianne 2:46.02. Last pair is a single. This is Sophia Cross. She's in our 14-15 group.
Go to the start. Ready.
All right, Sophia is underway. Let's give her some extra encouragement, folks. It's not easy to skate this race by yourself. Let her hear it when she comes around, like you have for all the other pairs going on in this women's 1,500 meter race. Men's 1,500 is coming up next, and that'll conclude day one. 35:07 for Sophia. A lot of competitors in this 14-15 group. Fourteen pairs coming up for the men in just a couple of minutes, including several international competitors. All right, 700 meters done for Sophia. She's halfway home. Here at the Olympic Oval. Trying to surpass her seasonal best. Sophia getting ready to finish 1,100 of these 1,500 meters. All right, let's give her some extra encouragement for this last lap, folks. 35:56 lap time. Or excuse me, 47:75 lap time. Once again, shout out to our fans watching on YouTube. You can watch live and on demand anytime you wish. You can subscribe and get instant notifications on your YouTube channel, as well as your email address, that we are going live here at the Oval for a couple of dozen competitions we're going to have here. If you missed anything from the short track last week, it is available for you. All right, Sophia Cross. Let's bring her home, folks. Last competitor in our ladies 1,500 meter category, 14 and 15-year-old group. All right, Sophia, great job. Seasonal best, 2:56.24.
All right, excellent racing for the ladies 1,500. We have some results already. We'd like to ask that the ladies' top winners of the women's 1,500 please come to the Oval Lounge right away if you can, for your picture and maybe a prize. So for the women's 1,500 category 14, 15-year-old juniors, the winner is Tatiana DeFleck. Tatiana, if you could come to the Oval Lounge, that would be great. In the junior 16 to 18 category, we have Robin Saleh. Robin, please join Tatiana in the Oval Lounge. And in the neo senior category, we have a winner, Park Yun Jung. If you could come to the Oval Lounge, Yoon Young, we have a small prize for you, and we'd love to take your photo. So congratulations, ladies. Got lots of PBs there. I believe the Oval's also keeping track of the PBs. We've got some ping pong ball PB things happening this season at the Oval. Check it out at the front desk. We're going to move forward with the men's 1,500 meters shortly. In the first pair for the men's 1,500 meters, we will have in lane 1, Jae-won Chung of Korea, and the outer lane, Hyun-woong Moon of Korea.
I thought I had enough time, but they're not giving me any time.
Go to the start. Ready.
Jae-woon, white armband. Moon Hyun-woong, red armband. Chung Jae-won is in our Neo senior group. That's 19 to 22. And Moon Young-woon in our senior category, 23 and above. Men's 1,500 meters, pair 1 of 14 here at the Oval. If we could have Tatiana DeVleg, Robin Sally, and Park Yoon Jung come up to the Oval Lounge for an award and a photo op, that would be lovely. Thank you very much. These competitors are quickly through 700 meters. Moon Young-woong and Chung Jae-won. Won in the white armband, furthest away from us. And Moon on the red armband, closest to us. Now they'll switch sides. 1,100 down, 400 to go. Two of 7 Korean competitors here at the Oval. Coming down to the finish line. Very close between the two. And it is Chung by 0.4 of a second. Both seasonal bests for these two competitors, Chung and Moon. Now, also from Korea, in the inner lane, white armband, Lee Sung-hoon. And the outer lane, red armband, Ko Byung-wook. Both seniors.
Go to the start. Ready.
Again, these two senior skaters underway very quickly. White armband in the white and blue is Lee. And the all orange is Ko. Ko trailing by 0.2. Both of these competitors faster than the previous pair after 300 meters. Lee in white, Ko in orange. Men's 1,500 meters. Again, the two competitors leading their counterparts from heat number one, pair number one. And in each other's sights the entire race, even around the bends. This time it's Lee with the lead. Ko falling back about 1.8. Lee trying to set a pace for these other 12 pairs to try to counteract. Lee Sung-hyun from South Korea and Ko Byung-wook. The finish, seasonal best 149.18 and seasonal best 153.68 as Lee Sung-hyun takes the lead by over 3 seconds in this senior category. Pair number 3, Chris Homestead from Ontario in the inner lane, white armband, senior, and Yoo Dong-hoon, neo-senior from Korea.
Go to the start. Ready.
Homestead and Yoo get off to a great start. Yoo in the orange and black. Chris Homestead from Ontario in the red, white, and black. Not too much separating these two competitors after 300 meters. Yoo trying to get ahead of Chung in the neo category, and Homestead trying to get ahead of Moon, Lee, and Ko in the senior group. Lee at 149.18. Chung 152.37 to lead those two groups. 700 down. Yoo and Homestead. Yoo in the orange. Homestead in the black and red. Men's 1,500 meters, pair number 4 of 14 here at the Summer Classic. Yoo and Homestead both losing distance to their earlier competitors in the standings, but trying to get off to a good start here in August for the 22-23 season. We'll see a lot of these competitors tomorrow and on Sunday as Kim Yoo Dong-hoon finishes seasonal best 156.98. Homestead seasonal best 159.38. And we waste no time at all because we're going right to pair number 5. Inner lane from Saskatchewan, group number 4. Inner lane from Korea, Kim Young-rae. Outer lane, Alberta, Andre Erasmus.
Go to the start. Ready. Inner lane, false start, hold a stable position. Go to the start. Ready.
Pair 4, Kim and Erasmus. Kim in the orange, Erasmus in the blue, representing his home province of Alberta. Pair number 4 of men's 1,500 meters. Again, for the upcoming pairs, don't forget no trains of more than 2 skaters during our races. Rest on the inside of the warm-up lane only, and no accelerations on the start turn and through the start area. And most importantly, all skaters are responsible for their own armbands. Off to an excellent start are Kim and Erasmus here after 300 meters. We'll check the clock at 700. Kim still in the lead. 79 hundredths ahead. Very fast lap time of 27.22 seconds. Overall, Kim is ahead of Lee by 0.8. Bell lap for Kim Young-rae and Andre Erasmus. Kim is giving some time back, falling into second place. Erasmus is getting some encouragement from his coaches. Kim Kyung-rae, orange and black, South Korea. Andre Erasmus, all blue from Alberta. And Kim, personal best. And Andre, seasonal best. Kim, 153.19 seconds. He'll go into 4th place overall. Again, now, pair number 5. Bon Lo from Saskatchewan, 16 to 18. So Jung Soo, senior, outer lane.
Go to the start. Ready.
All right, a clean start. White armband, Bon Lo, Saskatchewan. Red armband, Soo Jung Soo, South Korea. Bon Lo trying to get to the Canada Games, representing his home province of Saskatchewan in the 2023 Canada Winter Games in PEI coming up in February. Just had the Canada Summer Games wrap up in Ontario this past weekend. Bon Lo and Seo Jung Soo. Soo in second place after 700 meters. He's in the blue and white. Bon Lo in the black and red. So is in the senior group, 23 and older. Bon Lo is in the 16 to 18 group, keeping up with his older pair competitor. Bell lap, Seo Jung Soo into first place, 0.6 ahead of his nearest competitor. They have all 5 of the top 5 spots on the standings board, as you can see on the main screen. And we'll have for you on the YouTube channel. We'll give you all those up-to-date information. So Jung Soo, 148.77, first place. Bon Lo, 154.31, personal best. Can't ask for much more than that. He goes to 7th. Pair number 6, Keegan Waddington inside white armband. Nate Benn outer lane, red armband.
Go to the start. Ready.
Nate Benn with the yellow and red arms. Keegan Waddington, the white arms on his suit. Both of these groups in the 16 to 18 category. These two athletes also be eligible for the Canada Winter Games coming up in PEI in 2023. Waddington 26.19 to get us underway here after 300 meters. Waddington and Ben, 1,500 meter long track speed skating Summer Classic 2022 edition, the first of 4 classics we'll have here at the Oval. And as Christine was mentioning earlier, there's all sorts of details about how that'll work on the Oval website. oval.ucalgary.ca/classic series. Waddington white armband pulling away, trying to get through 1100. 125.85 seconds. His coaches will let him know in the backstretch. Nate Benn coming around the bend as well. 34:54 lap time. Keegan Waddington going strong to the finish. Crossing the line. 1:58.37 seasonal best. And let's bring it home for Nate Benn. 2:12.26. Pair number 7 from the USA. Inner lane, white armband, jersey Chitla. Daniel Hall from Alberta, outer lane, red armband. Jersey in his USA black suit, 6 Neo Senior group. And the green and gray for Daniel Hall on the outer lane, red armband. He's in that 16-18 group as well. 1:56.75, Daniel Hall's PB.
Go to the start. Ready.
Chitla, USA, 19 to 22 age group. Daniel Hall, Alberta, 16 to 18 age group. The Koreans dominating the senior category, 23 and up, but these two competitors want to get to the top of the podium here in their age groups as well. Very close after 300. Again, Hall in the green, Chitla in the all black. Pair 7 of 14 here in the men's 1,500 meters. Both live and on demand here on our YouTube channel. Lap times very close, overall times very close. Hall trying to pull away. Now they'll go to the outer lane for the last bend of lap number 3. Chitla and Hall. Again, very close between the two. Overall, just 2/10 separating the two competitors. This time, Chitla will transition to the outer lane for the final stretch of this 1,500 meters. Hall will have the inside track advantage. Coming around the bend, Daniel Hall, Alberta. Red armband, green uniform. Crossing the line, 1:59.97, 2:01.34. Both seasonal bests for both competitors. Pair number 8. Darius Achete from Australia. Ben Routledge from Manitoba. Daniel in the senior group, Ben in the 16 to 18 group. Darius with the white armband. He's from Australia. And Ben will line up here just in a moment after they do some ice fixing with the red armband on the outer lane to begin heat number 8. Again, the 16 to 18-year-old group trying to represent their province in the Canada Winter Games 2023 edition in PEI. You can see their personal bests on the big board and right here on the stream.
Go to the start. Ready.
Achete and Routledge. Acheta and Routledge. Pair number 8 of 14. Acheta in the yellowish Australian uniform with a big smile on his face. Ben Routledge, red and black. 27:07. Good start for Routledge in that 16 to 18 group that we mentioned. Bet Routledge inside track for the next couple hundred meters. Starting to pull away from his Australian competitor. 30:06 lap time. Again, the Koreans, all 5 of the top spots here on the main standings board in the senior group. We'll break down all the groups for you shortly after the competitors have finished. And then we'll be back at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning for more action here at the Summer Classic. Both men hit the bell. Routledge 128.44. 31:31 lap time. Achete from Australia. Both competitors going to go hardcore and finish this final 400. Pair number 9 coming up in just a couple of minutes as Routledge, seasonal best. Acheta, seasonal best. Pair number 9, Eric Haheim, BC. Matthew Medlicott, Alberta. Haheim, the inner lane, white armband. Medlicott, outer lane, red armband.
Go to the start. Ready.
Starters happy. Medlicott with the yellow and red arms. Excuse me, that's Haheim, red and yellow arms. Medlicott in the red and black suit representing Alberta. You can see Haheim's BC logo on his back. Medlicott 26.1, one of the faster 300 meters we've seen so far. Anything under around 27 seconds. That's what both competitors have after 300. Medlicott 55.4. Trailing the field, but still trying to get a personal best and a seasonal best. Just the opening competition of many competitions throughout the 22-23 speed skating season. We hope you'll be here live and in person or on our YouTube channel to watch it all right here from the Olympic Oval. Bell lap, 1,100 down, 400 to go. Medlicott still in the lead. Leading by exactly a full second. Though Haheim made some time up in the lap. Haheim really trying to put the pressure on now as he's got the inside advantage. Quickly taking that 1 second disadvantage away after that next turn, after the 1,100 bell. Medlicott wants to pull away. And at the finish, he will. 1:59.88. Haheim seasonal best. Personal best, though. Haheim 2:00.45 personal best. Medlicott 1:59.88 seasonal best. All right. We go to pair number 10. Brock Gilbert and Jack Hansen.
Go to the start. Ready.
Jack Hansen, the inner lane, the white armband, 16 to 18 group from BC. Brock Gilbert, outer lane, red armband, 14 to 15 group from Alberta. Hansen in that very colorful BC suit. However, Brock Gilbert, 26 seconds. Excellent 300-meter start time for the teenagers. They're both teenagers. Around that 26, 27 second group. The all blue for Brock Gilbert's 55.06. Hansen falling a little bit further behind, about 3.5 seconds back. But he'll get the inside lane for the next 400 meters. Brock Gilbert, 14 and 15-year-old age category. He could sneak in for the Alberta team for Canada Winter Games also if he keeps up times like this. 31:28 lap time. In 12th position ahead of many competitors older than him. Hansen trailing at a 33 flat third lap. Brock Gilbert's going to finish it off. 1,500 meters here at the Olympic Oval. Strong finish. 1:59.62 personal best for Brock. Let's see what Jack Hansen can put on the scoreboard. Seasonal best, 2:06.08. Pair number 11, Zachary Edelman in inner lane, white armband. Cameron Thomas, outer lane, red armband.
Go to the start. Ready.
Zach Edelman representing Alberta. Cameron Thomas representing BC. Two of the three provinces that have hosted Olympic Winter Game in Canada. Well, Olympic Games in Canada. Olympic Winter Games, BC and Alberta. Montreal was the Summer Games in '76, of course. Again, Edelman, the 14-15 group. Thomas, the 16-18 group. These competitors wanting to see each other again in PEI. Ultimate goal for both of these teenagers here, about 6 months away from that event. Lap times inside 27 for the first 300 meters. And just around 31 for lap number 2. Of course, each province will send speed skaters to that Canada Winter Games event and set their own time standards and qualification rules. But these times on the resumes are going to be very impressive for these coaches. $1,100 down, 4 to go for Thomas and Edelman. White armband, Zach Edelman representing Alberta. Red armband, Cameron Thomas representing BC. Edelman, 2:06.60. Thomas, 2:10.46. Both seasonal bests here in the 2022-2023 winter season. Pair number 12 coming up. Inner lane, white armband, Jaden Taschuk. Outer lane, red armband, Gabriel Padbury. Gabe was here last weekend for the short track.
Go to the start. Ready.
Rest of our competitors today will be from Alberta. Jaden and Gabriel both in the 14-15 group. Taschuk and Padbury, pair number 12 of 14. Here on a Friday morning at the Olympic Oval. We're glad you're with us, both in person and online, or on demand on our YouTube channel. Once again, folks, remember to subscribe and set those notifications so every time we go live, you'll know about it. Short track or long track, several events throughout this fall and winter, including tomorrow and Sunday. We hope you'll tune in. Coming around the finishing straight for lap 2. Padbury with the red armband on his right arm. Oh, not too much of a difference at all, just 1/100th of a second. These kids will be getting ready to go back to junior high next week. Two pairs still to come here in the men's 1,500 meters. White armband, Jaden Taschuk. Looking to make a big finish. 1:38.97, 3/4 of the way to that big finish. Both competitors trailing Brock Gilbert right now and Zach Edelman in that 14-15 group. and their coaches will make them well aware of their lap times. Big finish for Taschuk and Padbury right here at the Oval. Personal best for Padbury, 2:15.24. Pair number 13, Eric Angelozzi and inner lane white armband. Thierry Havelka, outer lane red armband.
Go to the start. Ready.
Angelozzi, the white armband, the red and black. Havelka, the red armband, yellow and blue and black suit. Havelka and Angelozzi. Angelozzi 28.35. Again, trying to get ahead of Hansen, ahead of Gilbert, Edelman, Taschuk, and Padbury in this men's 14 and 15 age category. One pair to come to conclude our day here at the Oval. And lots more action on Saturday and on Sunday. 102.12 for Angelozzi, 107.11 for Thierry Havelka. Halfway home in this 1,500-meter race. Bell lap for Eric Angelozzi, 36 seconds for his lap time. Havelka 39.4. Angelozzi and Havelka both from Alberta. Eric wants to get a big finish and a personal best, 2:15.57. Let's get Havelka the same thing. Havelka bringing it home, 2:28.71. Pair number 14. Our final pair, Pagoni Ojasua, inner lane, white armband, James Wigglesworth, outer lane, red armband. Both, again, the 14-15 group.
Go to the start. Ready.
Ojasua and Wigglesworth. First 1,500-meter race of the 22-23 season. No better place than the Olympic Oval here in Calgary. Once again, thanks to everyone behind the scenes and in the stands for a great day one of our Summer Classic. First of 4 classics we'll have throughout the season. The Fall Classic, the Oktoberfest Classic, and the Winter Classic. Awards will be presented for the winner of each distance at each competition in each age category. And points will be collected throughout the 4 events. Everyone's best 3 of 4 will count. for an end of season combined total points race that we'll be keeping track of all season and giving you further information on as well. Ojasua 32.43. A 42.6 for that second lap. Wigglesworth still working his way around as well. Ojasua 139.79, 36 second lap. We'll be back at 10 a.m. tomorrow, folks, with our men's and women's 1,000 meters. Then our men's 3,000 meters, our women's 3,000 meters, and our men's 5,000 meters. Wigglesworth and Ojasua finishing it up. Okay. James Wigglesworth, red armband. He's going to finish up the 1,500 meters in a personal best time, 2:16.53. Obagoni Ojasua, let's bring him home, folks. The last skater of the day. Looking for a junior PB here. Brock Gilbert's going to win the 14-15 category, but let's get Ojasua across the line. Let's get him to the finish. He's going to put it on a big finish right across the final finish line. And a personal best, 2:59.13. Congratulations to both competitors and to all 28 men that we saw in our men's 1,500 meters. As you can see on the big board, So Jung-soo wins the senior category by 0.4 of a second. Korea 1 through 6 in the standings. Neo Senior Chung Jae-won, 16 to 18 group Bon Lo, and the 14 to 15 group Rock Gilbert. If all four of those winners could go to the lounge for our awards and photo op opportunity. Again, So Jung-soo wins the senior group, 1:48.77 seconds. Neo Senior Chung Jae-won, Junior 16 to 18 Bon Lo, and Junior 14 and 15-year-olds Brock Gilbert. Those are your four winners. We'd love to see them up in the Oval Lounge. And we'd love to see you guys tomorrow, both live and in person and on our Olympic Oval YouTube channel. We thank you so much for tuning in today. Hit that rewind button and watch everything all over again if you wish. Here's your final senior 1,500 meter standings. Again, Korea, very impressive, taking the top 5 positions. This has been the Summer Classic Day 1 here at the Olympic Oval. We thank you for tuning in, and we will see you at 10 a.m. tomorrow for the 1,000s, the 3,000s, and the 5,000 meter races. Thank you so much, folks. We'll see you tomorrow. I can't wait to see these mass starts. I've never seen one live, so. Yeah, Sunday at 12:15.
Organized chaos.
That's what I like.
And it's really hard to follow who's ahead. I don't even try because it's there's weird points things and they don't display it, so it's try and keep track of who's ahead, but you can't really say who's won the race until it's over and they've calculated everything, so it's a bit weird.
It's a very European
Jets just